Good morning, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys don't fall over or have you like propped up on a medicine bottle. Have my coffee. I'm still working my way through that Chobani sweet cream, which I don't think I'm gonna buy again. I don't know what it is with sweet cream. Like the Italian sweet cream from Coffee Mate, the sugar-free one, it's not too bad, but something about sweet cream, what is that? That's like cat fuzz or something. Something about sweet creamer, I don't know. It's like the sound of it like always gets me, and then I was like, oh, but it still has that like weird taste. But anyway, I did start filming yesterday, but I was just not having the greatest day. Like, what is like, I guess emotionally, mentally, just, I don't know. I just was not in the best mood. And I didn't know if our internet would be up and working because they're having some issues still figuring out what was wrong with it. And as long as, I mean, it took like, okay, so I started my uploading just using my hotspot before I went to bed on Monday night. And it was only at 2% when I got up on yesterday morning. And luckily though, once, I think it's because my phone was too far away from my computer, once I put them like super close together, it got done uploading like right when I needed it to before I needed to leave for work. So it finally finished. But I was like, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to have a bunch of videos like waiting to be done and all of that. And then I had not the best day at work. There's just a lot of things just frustrating me lately. It really is. But I was going to tell you guys, so I was reading this article. If you didn't know, I've talked about this on my book reviews. You get some perks with Amazon Prime, and even if you have like Kindle Unlimited. So I have Kindle Unlimited that I pay for, and I have Amazon Prime. Through Amazon Prime, you can borrow like different magazine subscriptions, and you can also do the same thing with Kindle Unlimited. So when I was waiting for my video to export after I took a shower and everything, I was trying to get everything else set up. I was kind of thumbing through the magazines, and when I had Kindle Unlimited before, it wasn't that. No, it was, you can sometimes get cheap magazine subscriptions also through Prime Rating, through Amazon Prime. And I mean, like, they used to be super cheap. Like, they're not as cheap as they used to be, but it used to be like $3.99 a year. And I had like Taste of Home and Prevention, and they were super cheap for the full year. And you got like a magazine every month on your Kindle. So, I went in there and it was either like Prevention, Eating Well, I don't remember, Health, I don't remember which magazine it was. But I saw that one on there, and I was kind of thumbing through the magazine, and they had this article about morning people. And I've always told everybody, yes, I'm a morning person because I have the most energy in the morning. Like by the end of the day, I'm like done. Like it is, my evening routine compared to my morning routine is nothing because I have no energy. Mentally, I am like gone by the end of the day. So I always like kind of prided myself to be a morning person. Most of it was kind of like, it had to happen because back in like after I wasn't working at like restaurants and stuff when I was in high school, and right out of high school I worked in a restaurant, I worked in the same restaurant. I started working in the hotel business, and even in the beginning I worked like 3 to 11, so it was like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. so I worked a swing shift, and sometimes I would work the graveyard. Well, then when I got into management, I had to be to work at 7 in the morning. And so that kind of started my, and that was back in like 99, I was after my youngest son was born. So like actually in 2000, when I came back after having him, I started working in the management program. And, so I had to be working like at 7 in the morning. And so it was kind of like I had to become one, but then I would just get like a lot of stuff done. No, we're done exporting. Hold on one second. I have Monday's video going up, so I'm talking about I didn't want to be like this many days behind. So I was reading through this magazine, and it was talking about, it was like 30 morning people schedules. One thing I noticed on this was that these people are getting up early, which I do too. I have my alarm set for 4:30, and then another one for 4:45, and another one for 5. Yes, I see. Maybe I don't think I am a morning person. I have to set 3 alarms to get up. But some of these people are getting up anywhere between 3:45 a.m. to 5 o'clock a.m. they don't go to bed. Most of these people did not go to bed until like anywhere between 10 to 11:30. Are you kidding me? Like, how are they not getting any sleep? I feel like by like 9 o'clock, I could go to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30. I'm tired. I just don't, I mean, there's some of them went to bed like at 9:30, but even the ones that were getting up at 3:45 in the morning were going to bed like at 10:30. Like, what? And most of these people, when I was going through it, I was thinking they would be like me, doing laundry, cleaning your house, doing any kind of prep for dinner for the night, for later on that night, taking out, meat, those kind of things, getting things done around the house, doing things like what I do with like YouTube. I thought maybe there'd be some stuff like that. No, these people get up early so they can go to the gym for like 45 minutes, so they can do their yoga and their meditation and drink their tea and read. And I don't know, for me, it wasn't like, I think the article even was like 30 productive morning routines. And I don't know, as I was reading through it, I'm like, these people are just getting up to like live the life of leisure in the morning. Well, not that working out. I mean, I definitely could commend them for that. I do miss my morning walks, but it's way too dark, and we live on a we have no sidewalks, and even though our speed limit is 25, people go at least 50 down it. I mean, it's not a safe road to walk on, even in broad daylight. So I have been doing, but I do, people ask me about my exercise bike. I do it 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening. So I do it every day. It really helps with with my knees and stuff. But I'm not doing like super rigorous, workouts or anything, but at least I'm getting it done. But that's only 20 minutes like of my morning. The rest of it, I'm spending, other stuff, which reminds me, that's what kind of reminded me of it, because I was kind of editing my morning routine, because I really wanted to get that up, but it takes a lot of editing, and with not having the internet and then just having the time, it was just, I wanted to get done this weekend, but we didn't have internet all weekend. So, but I was editing it, and in that video, like, you can tell, like, I am tired and groggy, and it is real life morning when you see that. And I just picture these people like just getting up and just, I don't know. I couldn't relate to it at all. It was rather interesting. Also, I had a ton of like videos popping up with people talking about the new Weight Watchers program. And I did get an email from them. I don't know if I was like on their list of it. I think it said, based on your past experience, your past negative experience, we would like to make that up to you and to give me a free like promotional like something with them. I didn't even read through the email. I told you guys that it wasn't the program itself that I had issues with. It was the way that we kind of like parted ways, even though, I mean, I didn't have any kind of like personal relationship with them. Like, I wasn't like one of their ambassadors or anything like that. But I had issue with the billing, and they were not very professional when they rectified. They didn't rectify it, but it wasn't very professional at the end of it. But they must have had me like in their records or something. Anyway, so I noticed that they were changing their program. And so when I went on, then later on, I went on YouTube, and apparently it's already been like rolled out like in other countries or something, and people had on there like talking about it and stuff, and it's rather interesting. I don't know, tell me, for those of you that are still on Weight Watchers, is that something you guys are interested in? Are you excited about the new program? I'm gonna look at it and see what it's all about, but it's more like a personalized plan, which I feel like is something that a lot of people have asked for a long time, which kind of goes along with what a lot of people kind of are choosing to do right now, where, because I know a lot of people who like track Weight Watchers, but they also are tracking like on a separate type of thing, like with calories and those kind of things, because they don't agree with Weight Watchers not including certain things, which I've heard they're going to be including certain things now. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it. Let me know if you guys, especially like, let me know if you know somebody who has posted a really good video with a lot of good information, not just like the speculation. That's what most of the videos that popped up were like, this is what they're speculating. Like, do you know anybody who has like the actual information out there that I could like look at a video? Let me know down below. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you my coworkers for my birthday got me like the wine of the month club, and I got 2 wines. This one here, I'm sorry, is like driving me crazy. I got my first like shipment yesterday, so I'll show you those wines. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator, one of them in the refrigerator to have this weekend. But yeah, that's kind of exciting because I never know like how to pick out wine. Like I have a bunch of wine right now only because one of my same coworker, her aunt has a winery and she gave me a case of wine. And so I'm working my way through that one, but it's all the same, of course. And I'm curious about trying different ones. I don't like red wine, so they got me like the white wine, like lighter wines box. Alrighty, well, this is a really long intro, but I haven't chatted with you guys for a while, so there you go. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see what I'm making for dinner, so I need to know if I take anything out, finish getting my video uploaded, and I will see you guys at breakfast, which is just gonna be my parfait. I'm loving those parfaits. I think I'm gonna make granola again next week, but beef it up a little bit with like some like coconut flakes and some pumpkin seeds, and maybe put some flax seeds and chia seeds in there just to kind of like pump it up. Now that I know how easy it is to make granola, seriously, like I don't think I'll buy granola again. That's how easy it was. It was insanely easy. And I'm just gonna like find some different other recipes and stuff, and probably do parfaits for the next couple of weeks. My son really loved it. He made his own parfaits when he saw what I made. But I think it's just such an easy, and I'm so full by the time I get done. Like I am done. Like I cannot believe like how filling it is for me. And by lunchtime, I'm just barely hungry. So it's been a really nice little treat to have. You guys know I like to mix it up for everybody for breakfast, but when I find something I really like, I'm gonna stick with it, that's for sure. Okay, I really gotta go now. Here are the wines I got. So I have this one that is a Australian one, and this one is one from Italy. So let me know if you've heard of either one of these. I'll let you know how they are. So for my coffee, I'm just having some of the Stoke cold brew with the nut pods, the pumpkin spice nut pods, which I did steam up a little bit in my frother. If you guys didn't know, nut pods froth up really well. Look at that. They froth up really good. Sometimes I find some flavors froth up better than others. No idea why, but I'm also doing some vanilla skinny syrup. And then, of course, for my breakfast, I'm doing the same thing I've been doing, the parfaits. These have been fabulous. They've been keeping me full. I absolutely love them. For lunch today, I'm making a quesadilla. So I'm just using some of that leftover chicken taco meat that I made for meal prep. So I have 2 of these tomorrow premium white tortillas, and I'm going to use some of this reduced fat shredded cheese. There's my chicken. I'm going to have some of these jalapenos and some sour cream and salsa. So I'm just going to make myself a little quesadilla with jalapenos and that chicken. I'm going to have an orange on the side, and then there's my salsa and sour cream. This was a really good lunch. For dinner tonight, I'm doing some grilled chicken. I'm going to make this side dish with this Parmesan cheese, turkey bacon, zucchini, sun-dried tomatoes, some of these crispy onions, and we're just going to saute all that up in a pan. So first I'm going to get the bacon, cut it up into little pieces. I'm going to fry that up a little bit just to kind of render down the fat. Now turkey bacon doesn't have a lot of fat, but we really didn't need any fat for this recipe, so it worked out really well. I have the 2 zucchinis sliced up. I'm just going to add those in once the turkey bacon's cooked up just a little bit. And I'm just going to saute up the zucchini. I like my zucchini to be kind of still crisp, tender, so I don't cook it all the way down, but you can do either way, whichever one works for you. I'm going to add in some salt and pepper and some of this onion salt because I am obsessed with the onion salt. You all know how it is. And then here's the sun-dried tomatoes. So I did drain them just a little bit, but I did still kept a little bit of the oil just to add a little bit of flavor to this. So I did a half of a cup of the sun-dried tomatoes. But like I said, I did drain them and kind of rinse them a little bit, but like I said, I left a little bit of the oil on there. And then after you stir those up, you're going to add in the Parmesan cheese on top. Now, then you were supposed to add on the crispy onions, which I did. I would say it was kind of odd. I mean, this is exactly what the recipe said. It was just kind of an odd taste. I don't think I liked the crispy onions on there, which I absolutely love those, but I just don't think I liked them on this dish. Then I had some grilled chicken, and that was my dinner. So we're going to try this one. This was the one from Italy. Yes. Let's try this one and see what it tastes like. Definitely been a day, so this will be much appreciated. I'm just going to have 1 glass. Let's give it a try. Ooh, I really like that. It kind of tastes like, has a pear kind of like taste to it, I feel like. I don't know, it's really good. Take this with me, go do some editing, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I think I'll go ahead and vlog tomorrow. Normally I don't on Thursdays. It's usually just a leftover day, but I want to show you guys how you can use leftovers and things. I don't know, we'll just see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.